Okay, so during the process of molting, what happens? The old cuticle is removed, followed by the formation of new cuticle. So there was a formation of new cuticles. In most of the arthropoda, molting takes place, but in insects, when insect in जब हम when I to, when Tanvir sir will teach you about the metamorphosis, during the process of metamorphosis, what happen in insect, the in most of the insect there are four stages in life cycle, that is egg stage, from egg, larva, pupa and adult stages. In larva stages, what happen, there may be five there. It means after hatching, the larva is called as first instar larva. After hatching or after coming from the egg, the larva is known as first instar larva. When it increases in size as well as in volume, so that the as the cuticle is a non-cellular layer, whereas epidermis is a cellular layer. The cuticle being a non-cellular layer, the layer है, larva अपना size और volume increase हो रहा है, so that what is the problem, the cuticle is unable to expansion, there is no expansion of cuticle. In this case, what happens, the cuticle rupture, there is rupturing of the old cuticle, the rupturing of old cuticle followed by the time. There are two important roles, there are 2 to 3 important roles in the process of molting. That what is molting, it is the process of or you can say that periodical process of removal known as molting. It is
So your voice is not coming.
So you can cancel the class. You can take after time or some other days.
work as बहुत ही
Sir, your voice is not coming.
अभी आ रहा है.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
No, sir. धीरे धीरे आ रहा है.
ओके, एक्चुअली नेटवर्क का प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है, कोई बात नहीं. ड्यूरिंग द प्रोसेस of molting, the cuticle is removed, which is followed by the formation of new cuticle. The part of the old cuticle, the time interval between two successive molting. The time interval between two successive molting is known as what? बताओ.
Stadium.
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 Yes, stadium. And the form assumed during the process of molting or between two stadium, मतलब फर्स्ट मोल्टिंग से सेकेंड मोल्टिंग तक इंसेक्ट जो भी फॉर्म में रहेगा उसको इंस्टार बोलते हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल, इन लार्वा ऑफ येलो स्टेम बोरर दे आर 5 to 6. First instar undergo molting, it converted into second star. Second instar undergo molting, it converted into third instar. The time interval between two successive molting is known as stadium, whereas the form assumed by the insect between two stadium is known as instar. So now come to what is the how molting take place. How molting take place? Prior to molting, what prior to, there are two changes mainly. One is behavioral changes. First, you observe that during when the insect is under about to molt, when the after feeding the insect, the larva, you can say that mostly larva or nymph instar, molting take place in immature stages only, not in mature stages. It means, as I already told that among four stages, egg and pupa stages are inactive, whereas larva and adult stages are active. So in molting take place in active and immature stages. It means molting take place only in larval stages, or you can say that nymphal stages. In adult stages, molting never take place. There is also one exception that during the process, classes of taxonomy, I told you, in Thysonura, there is one order of insect, Thysonura, molting take place even during the adult stages also. There are some exception in some insect anamorphosis, not metamorphosis take place, मैं जो बाद में बताऊंगा. So first, behavioral changes. It means when the first instar larva is able to molt, or at the stages, मतलब जब molting उसका time आ जाएगा, what happen? It stop feeding. The larva stop feeding. The larva, the first sign of molting is the larva stop feeding and become inactive. During the process of molting, the larva first stages is the larva stop feeding. The larva stop feeding. After that, it become inactive. After that, there is some changes in epidermis. After that, there is some changes in epidermis. Activity means secretory activity. Whatever the protein or enzyme required for molting, the epidermis start to secrete. After that, the third step is apolysis. After that, the third step is apolysis. Apolysis means the detachment of cuticle from the epidermis. Detachment of cuticle from the epidermis. The epidermal cell and cuticle, there is separation. There is a separation between cuticle and epidermis. As a result, what happens? There is formation of subcuticular space. एपिडर्मिस उसका बाद उसका ऊपर में क्यूटिकल होता है. When the epidermis and cuticle separate from each other, then there will be formation of a subcuticular space. There is a formation of subcuticular spaces. Now what happens in that subcuticular spaces? In that subcuticular spaces, the epidermal gland, or you can say that epidermis, it secrete molting gel. It secrete molting gel or molting fluid, which is rich source of, which contain two protein, that is chitinase and protease. Which contain two protein, chitinase and protease. Chitinase and protease. It helps in the formation of chitin. As you know, chitin is the most important component of the cuticle or insect body wall. The molting gel, there is secretion of molting gel in subcuticular spaces, and the molting gel is consist of two protein, that is chitin and protease. After that, what happened? The edge there is already the cuticle, the old cuticle gets separated from the epidermis. Now there is secretion of new epicuticle. New epicuticle. Cuticle again divided into three layers, that is endocuticle, exocuticle, epicuticle. So immediately above epidermis, endocuticle is present. Above endocuticle, exocuticle is present. Above exocuticle, epicuticle is present. So during the process of molting, first there is secretion of epicuticle. First there is secretion of epicuticle, followed by exocuticle and endocuticle, followed by endocuticle and exocuticle. First epicuticle will be secret, after that endocuticle will be secret, after that exocuticle will be formed. So again, epidermis is divided into five layers, that is outer epidermis, inner epidermis, cuticulin, wax layer, cement layer. Among these five layers, cuticulin layer is first secret. So there is secretion of cuticulin layer at the subcuticular spaces. There is formation of cuticulin layer at subcuticular space. After the formation of cuticulin, what happens? There is activation of molting gel. There is activation of molting gel. As a result, when the molting gel get activated, it starts secretion of the endocuticle. It starts secretion of the endocuticle. Once endocuticle is secret, the protein that is in endocuticle, which cement layer is secreted. Now the new cuticle is now the new cuticle is ready. Now the new cuticle is ready. BFB C 1 minute. Now the new cuticle is ready. एपिडर्मिस जहाँ एपिडर्मिस था उसमें cuticle ऊपर outer cuticle. Now the process of molting begins. Now the process of molting that consists of two steps. The process of molting is consist of two steps. First one is rupturing of old cuticle. First old cuticle rupture होगा, then removal of old cuticle. तो आप तनवीर सर हेड पढ़ाए होंगे तो there is one suture is present in insect. The insect body is made up of lots of segment, number of segments. The insect body is 1 minute. The insect.
Sir, your voice is not coming properly.
1 minute. Now it come properly.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
सेगमेंट से बता
the
दीजिए.
insect body is the insect body is made up of number of segments. Number of mostly 3 segments in insect body, that is head, thorax and abdomen. Head again made up of number of plates which are known as sclerites. Head again made up of 6 number of sclerites. 6 segment you can say that. When two segments are joined together, then there is a line between these two segments. This line is known as between these two skull, right, and this line is known as suture. So far as insect is concerned, इंसेक्ट का हेड में एक सूचर होता है जिसको हम एक्डाइसल लाइन बोलते हैं और यू कैन से दैट एपिक्रानियल सूचर सार बताए होंगे एपिक्रानियल सूचर सो एपिक्रानियल सूचर क्या होता है ओ एपिक्रानियल सूचर क्या होता है वीडियो विजिबल है
Yes, sir.
ओके सी समझ में आया समझ में कुछ है
Yes, sir.
See, this is the normal body wall of the insect. These are the epidermal cell. These are unicellular cell, and these are the epidermal gland that are it create a pore canals. It create a pore canals so that the secretion of this gland can reach the outside of the insect. एफिड में वैक्स ट्यूब होता है जो कि वैक्स फ्लूइड सीक्रेट करता है दैट प्रिवेंट तो दिखने के लिए रिफ्लेक्स ब्लीडिंग को मैकेनिज्म secrets of fluid or so, any other materials that come outside through these canals. So this is the epidermis and this is the endocuticle. The blue color portion is endocuticle and this is the exocuticle and the yellowish color is पीला color जो है वो है epicuticle. See, there is division of epidermal cell. Changes in epidermal cell. This is the changes. This is the apolysis. There is the old cuticle and epidermis. The separation between cuticle and epidermis is known as apolysis. After apolysis, there is formation of subcuticular space, or you can say that nasal space, or subcuticular spaces. After that, there is secretion of molting gel. Molting gel in general contain two enzymes, chitinase and protease. But now the enzymes are inactive. Molting gel that contain enzyme chitinase and protease become inactive. In that point, after formation of cuticulin, the molting gel is converted into molting fluids and the enzyme become active. So molting gel. So there is first cuticulin layer. First there is formation of cuticulin layer. Cuticulin is a non-chitinous turned lipoprotein layer. After that what happens? Molting fluids. There is active molting enzyme. उसका बाद क्या है? There is in general in the process of molting only endocuticle and epicuticle is removed. However, the endocuticle is absorbed by the epidermis, or you can say that molting fluid. हम बॉडी का फंक्शन में तुमको पढ़ा है एपिडर्मिस का फंक्शन में एब्जॉर्प्शन ऑफ एंडोक्यूटिकल. molting fluid absorb the endocuticle. Endocuticle remove नहीं होता है, only exocuticle and epicuticle is removed during the process of molting. उसका बाद क्या होगा? There is endocuticle and epicuticle, and there is the cuticulin layer. Cuticulin layer का बाद what happen? This is the total of the epicutical. Cuticulin layer formation होने का बाद there is formation of wax layer as well as cement layer. Now the epicutical portion become complicated. Now there is removal of the old cuticle. Now the old cuticle so that there is formation of exocuticle and cuticle and the process of molting completely. The process of molting, as you know, in the process of formation of exocuticle, the physical hormone play control in the process of sterilization. But the whole molting process is controlled by one hormone. We can say that molting hormone or AEZ101 molting hormone or AEZ101, which is secreted by prothallic gland. If you have any doubt, please ask.
Excuse me. Say that there is changes in epidermis. There are changes.
Am I audible to all or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
70, what is the probability?
Sir, I am asking that what are the changes in epidermis that occurs in the behavioral stages?
Okay, what are the changes? So what happened? See, okay, there is division. The epidermal cell get divided mitotic. Myo- mitosis, there is mitosis. The epidermal cell are unicellular. These are unicellular, so they undergo mitosis. First thing. Second thing, the epidermal cell they increase in their cell as well as activity. Activity means they are prepared for secretion of enzyme, or you can say that they are prepared for the secretion of molting gel, or you can say that molting fluids. These are the changes. Epidermal cell increases in size as well as its activity. After that, it divided mitotically. Mitosis there, matlab there mitosis take place in the epidermal cell, so that the cell get divided. These are the epidermal changes. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Anyone? Am I audible?
Yes,
Tija?
sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then in the attendance of the ओके, कुछ डाउट्स होगा तो तुम पूछ सकते हो इससे, कोई प्रॉब्लम। थैंक यू।